What's up, guys? Emilio back again, here to bring you more exciting theories on Dragon Ball Super. Today, I will discuss the possibility of Kale and Broly meeting in future episodes, and once they meet, will Broly have the same relationship he has with Cheelai, and could that cause a love triangle among two legendary Saiyans and Cheelai? We'll find out today as I'll answer these questions with a theory I came up with, along with a surprise theory that I'll reveal towards the end of the video that may leave you all shocked and with excitement. So, let's get started. At the end of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Goku and Broly finally made their peace as Goku brought Cheelai, Limo, and Broly capsules containing food, water, and a comfortable home to sleep in. In exchange, Goku asked Broly if it would be okay for him to visit once in a while so that they can spar and train together. Broly replied with a smile, and Goku told Broly before using the instant transmission to call him Kakarot, as he left planet Vampa, leaving behind a new friend. This certainly was a hint that we will see more of Broly in either future episodes of Super or future chapters in the manga. Of course, Broly is not the only Saiyan that Goku said he would want to train with. If you guys remember, during the Tournament of Power, before Goku nearly eliminated Kale and Caulifla, Goku mentioned that he would like to train with them again and that their endgame needs work. Well, if we know that Goku is planning on training with Broly and at some point with Caulifla and Kale, chances are they could all meet. Not to mention, the last time we saw of Kale and Caulifla was when the Universe 6 got restored by the Super Dragon Balls, and Caulifla asked Cabba to train with them to reach the level of Super Saiyan 3. One way or the other, I have a feeling that Cabba, Caulifla, and Kale will want to reach out to Goku and Vegeta once they achieve that form. And when Goku starts training Kale and Caulifla, like Goku brought up Broly's name to Miras in the Galactic Patrol prison arc, Goku will likely mention Broly's name again, since he is the strongest Saiyan and also has a lot to learn. Seeing how Caulifla is always interested in becoming stronger and meeting the strongest Saiyan, she will immediately want to meet Broly, and that is where Broly and Kale could meet. Throughout the history of Dragon Ball, there has been a continuous trend of opposites attracting. We have had relationships like Bulma and Vegeta, Krillin and Android 18, Gohan and Videl, and of course, let's not forget the strangest couple, Goku and Chi-Chi, where apparently Goku claims he has never kissed her. But anyway, we know that Toriyama likes to continue the trend of adding comedy to relationships and does not always join partners of the same race. But what better comedy would there be if Broly, Kale, and Cheelai had a love triangle? I will of course explain later, but first, for those of you who do not know, a love triangle is usually a romantic relationship involving 3 or more people. While it can, but not always, refer to 2 people independently romantically linked with a third, it usually implies that each of the 3 people has some kind of relationship to the other 2. The relationships can be friendships, romantic, or familiar. Now there are 2 main forms of love triangles. There is the rivalrous triangle, where the lover is competing with a rival for the love of the beloved, and the split object triangle, where a lover has split their attention between 2 love objects. Based off of the personalities of Kale and Cheelai, the type of love triangle that they could have is a rivalrous one. I will of course expand more on this type of love triangle right after I talk about Broly, Kale's, and Cheelai's personality, and of their current and potential relationships. And looking at the Broly movie, you can see that Cheelai and Broly have a strong bond. Broly nearly destroyed one of Frieza's henchmen for trying to forcefully flirt with Cheelai. Also, Cheelai got mad that Paragus had to use the shock control device to stop Broly from going into rage mode, so she stole it and crushed it so that Broly would no longer be in Paragus' control. Not to mention, Cheelai made a wish with the Earth Dragon Balls to transport Broly back to planet Vampa before Gogeta nearly killed or seriously injured him using his Kamehameha. And Cheelai also decided to go with Limo to planet Vampa so that she could live with Broly. So we clearly know that Cheelai has strong feelings for Broly, and that Broly has feelings for her. But will they actually fall in love, or will Broly decide to be with someone who is more like him? Who would be Kale? Broly and Kale are similar in many ways. They are both characters that are heavily influenced by rage and anger, and are the legendary Saiyans of their own universe. They are also both very passionate characters. For instance, when they care about someone, they really show strong emotions towards that person and will completely go berserk, wanting to destroy anyone or anything that may cause the person they care about harm. Of course, they do have their differences, where Broly shows more compassion towards other characters, and where Kale is a bit more self-centered as she displays high levels of jealousy. So if Kale and Broly were to fall in love or become very good friends, they would both express high levels of emotion towards one another, and as a result would be protective over each other. I could also see both characters having an interest in wanting to learn more from each other, not just because they are Saiyans, but because they both display similar powers. So Cheelai could get jealous of Kale and Broly if they were to bond, as she has proven to be protective over Broly in the movie. Cheelai could see Kale as a threat to Broly, since Kale can easily go berserk and cause Broly to get mad, putting everyone in harm's way. And as I mentioned before, Kale is a very jealous type, as she would easily get mad if Caulifla gave someone else more attention. She even went on a rampage when Caulifla gave Kaba and Goku more attention, and when the Pride Troopers were hurting Caulifla. So, it would certainly be comedy to see another love triangle like Yamcha, Vegeta, and Bulma had, where Vegeta and Yamcha had conflict towards one another, only this time it would be Kale and Cheelai that would have a rivalrous love triangle with Broly. Here are some funny clips of Yamcha and Vegeta acting jealous towards one another.
I had a weird dream last night that Vegeta came back. You know, actually, he was pretty nice to me in the dream. And a good kisser to boot.
What? You kissed him?
Let's go over and make a big entrance together.
Yeah, sure. Let's go see Yamcha.
You Saiyans are such a pain. I hope you get a sunburn.
Now, there are definitely more examples in the show of Vegeta and Yamcha displaying jealous behaviors towards each other. But yeah, you guys get the idea. So, if Toriyama decides to make this comedy happen again in the show, it would certainly add more layers to Broly, Cheelai, and Kale's character. Now, for the surprise theory I told you guys about earlier, I want to take the first theory I did one step further, and this is a big what-if scenario, so of course, take this with a grain of salt. But can you guys imagine how crazy would it be if Broly and Kale actually fell in love and had a baby? I mean, how freaking powerful would Kale and Broly's kid be? I mean, think about that for a sec. This offspring would have both the S cells from his mother Kale and father Broly. And I would say son because most of the fans like Broly over Kale, and Toriyama would likely want to design this new character based on what the fans would like to see. But anyway, we know from Toriyama's interview how important it is for a Saiyan to have a high level of S cells in order to transform into a Super Saiyan, and to continue growing stronger. If the baby gets S cells from two Saiyans that already have the highest level of S cells from any Saiyan we have seen in the show, I could not fathom how powerful this Saiyan would be growing up. Because Trunks and Goten inherited a high level of S cells from Goku and Vegeta, they were able to transform into Super Saiyans as kids. Not to mention, they also had a gentle spirit and a high battle power, which also plays an important part. So imagine how soon this legendary Super Saiyan baby could reach that potential. What is also crazy to imagine is how strong would this offspring get once it is an adult. I would have to guess close to angelic level and close to where Goku and Vegeta would be in the next 10, 20, or 30 years, since Toriyama is known to scale characters up to whatever Super Saiyan transformation Goku and Vegeta have achieved. It is exciting to imagine how badass of a character Broly's son would be. Also, Broly is the only Saiyan adult from Universe 7 that does not have an offspring yet, so he might be the next Saiyan to find a partner. But of course, this is just a theory, so let me know what you guys think below. do you think Broly and Kale will meet? Will Broly and Kale build a strong friendship, causing Cheelai to get jealous? Or will Broly and Cheelai fall in love, causing Kale to get jealous? Or will Broly and Kale be the ones to fall in love, giving us a new legendary Super Saiyan character? And if Broly and Kale were to have a kid, what kind of vegetable pun would Toriyama name him? I would of course love to know your thoughts in the comment section below, as the possibilities in Super are endless. And as I always say at the end of my videos, I hope y'all have an awesome day, and I'll catch you next time.
Peace!